Hello guys, it's Nate from the Cards Vaults, and today I'm opening up a heap of booster packs. I got 73 Paradox Rift and 4 non, with the booster box, with the build battle, with two of the biggest bad boys in the meta right now, Iron Valiant and Roaring Moon, 2 ETBs, a lovely set from the Walgreens, Walmart, and Target lineup, and a booster bundle. Let's see what I pull. Leave a like, subscribe, and drop a comment on this massive heap of cards. Alright guys, we'll start with the easiest packs first, which is this single pack. So, for Paradox Rift, we're still kind of looking for quite a few cards. We're looking for the full art Roaring Moons, we're looking for the full art Iron Valiants, full art Godengo, like, hell, even the full art Sadas. So, let's see if fate smiles on us. Alright, we got a Bond Sleep, Phoebus, Apom, Panseer, Mouso, how about we focus? Thank you. Rika, Gorgeous, Zamstriker Reverse, Kingja Reverse, and Milotic Normal. So, with Dark Energy, code card. Alright. Not the strongest start, but let's see where we go from there. We'll go with the 2-pack right here. No, this is still a single pack. It's just with 2 cards. Alright, start out strong by throwing cards. Here you go. Here's the code card. The 2 cards that came with it. Champions Pokemon from Arlen and Violet. I don't believe it's the Pikachu coin. Yeah, it was actually. Looks cool. And then on to the second booster. Alright. Natu, Remoraid, Punkaboo, Zubat, Vanillix, Tatsugiri, Defiance Vest, Semi-Poor Reverse, Dual Blade Reverse, and then a full art Gimmighoul. Not quite the special illustration art we're looking for, but it's a step in the right direction. Here's the code card. Alright. Ooh. Way better sleeves than normal. Alright. Gimmighoul, you're in charge until other people show up. Alright. 3 packs. Let's go. Yeah, a long road ahead of us, guys. Here's the code card. An Archipakt. Alright. To my poor defenses editor, I hope you enjoy this. This is going to be a long one for you, bud. Alright. So we're just going to start kind of speed throughing this. I'll start naming at least the foils, though. Sivin Reverse Foil, Whisper, and then Altaria Foil. Here's the code card. Get out of here, Dark Energy. Let go! Alright, second place. Altaria. Don't worry, bud, you'll probably be replaced very quickly, but... Alright. Speed round. Earth and Vassal Reverse Foil. That's going into a deck guaranteed. Counter Reverse going into a deck. And then that's doing nothing. Good card. Toxicroak. Anyways, so guys, this speed thing is actually kind of fun. Like, I enjoy opening packs. Opening packs has always been one of my favorites. So just kind of going through as fast as humanly possible is pretty nice. Now we'll be going into the tournament decks. As you've seen, we've already kind of ripped open the plastics on them just to try to save some time. We know this video will be very long. I hope you guys enjoy. But with all the pulls, with all the code cards, there's going to be something for everybody here. And I really hope that Gimme Ghoul over there is not our only true hit so far. And, well, not so far. Throughout the entire run. Code card. Alright. So, this set has been kind of interesting. This set is defined, or not, I don't want to say define the meta. It's built like 3 solid meta decks. One of which is Roaring Moon. Very solid deck. Very mean. Very aggressive. Makes some of the other decks I've seen besides the electric deck look very slow, which is very impressive. And then you have the Iron Valiant deck, super switch deck that just constantly is dealing slight bits of damage. And then you have the Gimme Ghoul deck. The Gimme Ghoul deck is just exactly the way it is. It's like, here, gimme as I throw lots of energy damage at you. And it's fairly mean as well. But when it comes to this meta, like, the older sets are still defining it. You got Chimpo, you have the Raikou Miraidon electric deck, which is still out there doing a bunch of damage. You have the Lost deck, which is some kind of version of Comfy, which seems to be very different. The most common version I've seen is the Garantina deck, which is just a kind of the same thing as Roaring Moon without taking the 200 damage and just hurting itself. That card's gone forever. Alright. Well, that 4-pack tournament deck would have been very sad and brutal to play with. So we're just moving straight into the booster bundle. 6. Alright. Sorry with the Roaring Moon picture. Please give me that full art. Full art illustration looks amazing. I hope to see it by the end of the day. Yeah. Playing in the tournaments, I have found that nobody, like, people are playing the new ones, but they're not their go-tos. They're still sticking with their classic electrics and their classic water decks. And it's definitely interesting to go. The environment is completely different to online. You can't see people's faces, so you're just like taking it easy and you don't really care. You're just kind of going through the motions. And it is an entirely different game. I do recommend going to tournaments. It's fun. Hey, 2 different Toad Schools. That's kind of cool. I mean, they do nothing, but 2 different Toad Schools. Yay. So, man, how far am I in? 9-ish packs? 2 hits. This is about what I expected, to be honest. The 4 was a nice, lovely early hit. So, hoping that this doesn't end more, and to be honest, I think I might have grabbed an extra card, but it was nothing anyways. Ooh, Cough Egregious, normal. So, Cough Egregious, not the best hit. I have not seen a single deck with him in it. Tough to say if anything's going to be done with him. I mean, he's doing like bonus damage to the bench, which isn't terrible. It's just his ability doesn't really do anything. I mean, it's just neat, but that's all it really is. Please, Serena, I've seen plenty of your kids. Show up. Iron Moth Reverse. Looks cool. Panpier, and then Aegis Last. Another deck that I've been seeing It's just kind of funny that Roaring Moon just literally says no to its passive and just knocks it out. I mean, yeah, you're taking 200 damage, but it's not a big deal. The fact is that's their wall to buy time. You get rid of their wall, they're not doing anything else after that. Not to reverse. Sorry, camera. Goodbye, reverse. Tongue me. Man, that card's super faded. But yeah, this is kind of a sad start actually. Just 2 EXs and then 1 full art standard. Not the best. It's probably about below average. Absol. Man, that card just looks so good. Hey, look, another not to. I feel like I just saw you 10 seconds ago with another faded card. Alright guys, we're moving on to the really big boys now. We got the Iron Valiant box. He's still stuck in his box, even though I tried to pre-open it. We got the card, and then the 4 boosters. I am gonna go dig out for that code card real fast, guys. I apologize. Should have done that instantly as opposed to just throw it down and forget about it. Here's the code card. Forgive me, for I was not prepared. Alright. Little World of Warcraft reference for any of the old Pokemon players. Alright. So straight into the reverses, guys. It's the only thing that matters. Mimiron, Geiger, and then Steelix. Ooh, almost threw that card. All right. All right. Take it down. All right, straight into the reverses. Heracross, Pikachu, Wigglytuff. Ooh, City in Flames, I'm looking at you. You're one of the non-2, well, technically there's non-4, but like, I'm never happy to see in City in Flames. They've just never been friendly to me. Flipbug, ooh, a 4 Toad Scroll. Pout, Energy, and then Code Card. Alright. Toadscrew is one of my favorites from the game too. It's nice to see. Cofagrigus, sorry bud, you've been replaced. Technically it should have been Altaria, but yeah. Alright, it's City in Flame. Try to get rid of some of my bias, please. Be nice. Beartic, Wigglytuff, and then an Entei. Nope, couldn't get rid of that bias. Thanks, bud. My least favorite pack to open. Alright, we're moving on to Roaring Moon. Probably my favorite card in the set is Roaring Moon. We built one deck. We're debating on building 2. We probably won't. But it is one of those very, very fun decks. Sorry, Roaring Moon, I don't want to drop you. You're my favorite, bud. Hey, you remember Altaria when I said I should have replaced you earlier? There you go, bud. It's okay. Alright, moving on to my favorite packs to open, which are Paldea Evolves. Could have sworn there was 2 Paradox Rifts in here, not 2 Paldea Evolves. I guess I could be misinformed or somehow completely forgotten. We're gonna go straight to the back where the reverse foils are. Dendra, Tikatuff, and Tyranitar. Come on, favorite packs. Do something for me here. Don't disappoint the people that are watching me. Fetching, Pikachu, and then a Dung Beetle. Well, these boxes have been, besides the Toadscroll, I guess, been less than stellar. Ooh, that code card's seen better days. Alright, Reverse Bond Sleep Paradox and Mopeko. City in Flame, again, least favorite. Not excited. There's only like 2 cards I want to see from here, and I doubt I'll see them, which is Pidgeot and Charizard. Good Mora GX. Here's your code card. Good Mora is interesting. It's a bench reducer, which kind of makes Collapse Stadium look like a joke. But it's one of those, like, you have to build a deck around it kind of deal. And sorry, I'm not going to build a deck around it. Alright, we're moving on to the ETBs. My favorite, the past. Alright. We've already done a couple videos unboxing these, so we're just going to grab the packs and the code card that's hiding in here and leave the rest to imagination, or go check out our previous videos where you would definitely see everything that's in it. Alright, 9 boosters. Moving along. Alright, first reverse foil, Earth and Vasen, Wiglet, Ducks, and then you know, the funny part is of all the reverse foils, their Earthen is easily the best, so seeing 2 is pretty nice, actually. They're going straight into decks, but every time I see one, very nice. Alright. Oh, the entire family line of Nickit. You go with your kid right there, Nick. People. Alright. And one day we'll see a Magby full art. That'll be a great day. Probably, hopefully in this lot of cards. Alright. This. Alright. Golbat. Ancient Energy Booster. Zacian. Sword Dog. They could have done you so much better in this set. And, alright. Joltik reverse, Nimble reverse, and then a Volcanion. Nothing. So far my ETB has been, how do I say this? A complete letdown? Yeah. It's, Magby, Flamingo, or nothing cool. Tinkaton, weird Psychic Lady, and then a Xatu with an energy and a code card. So far, guys, this video is mostly just giving you code cards to play online and watching me suffer quite a bit while we're going down that line. Nothing exciting, but hoping some of my commentary is at least keeping you there, and I'm hoping my suffering is also. Tandemouse, hey, look, Mousehold, full family. I have seen online a interesting Mousehold deck involving this guy as its main component. It's really funny watching people debate how they're going to knock you out when odds are they'll knock out one of their own Pokemon in order to do it. And it's not like Tandemouse does absolutely pathetic damage, but it doesn't do enough to like warrant a deck in my opinion, but it's still like one of those counterbalance decks. Like, absolutely, how much are you willing to fight yourself? So we go straight to the reverses. Ooh, we'll take that. We'll take that Altaria for Godango. I'm sorry, bud. You have just been replaced as king. And I appreciate your reign, that you were there the entire time. That was very nice of you. But we're going to have you move over into the second slot. Altaria, one of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon, getting its own full art. On to the next ETB. Oh, Jesus. Everybody that just heard that sound, I apologize. Alright, where's the code card hiding at? At this point, I know that's the only reason why you guys are watching besides my suffering. Although, probably saw my smile for a split second with the Altaria. Sorry about that. I'll doom and gloom it if this ETB of the future disappoints me, like they mostly have in the past. Alright. Straight into the reverses. Seeing Chimpao just kind of hurts my soul. Only because Chimpao is one of those cards in the previous sets was great. In this set, not at all. So, Larry, my favorite character. I hope they come out with a good card for you in the future. I do see something in here. It's our Mousehold. I mean, I guess I have enough to build that deck now. Yeah, it's brutal out here. The Altaria and the Godango is the only thing keeping me going at this point, guys. Pretty sure you're seeing the... I just have no soul left in my eyes. They're gone. Alright. Gimme Ghoul reverse. Code card. Alright. We're two packs in here and the future's already disappointed me. Even with the EX Mousehold family. As for the full arts, you know, I guess besides the Roku full art I just pulled, or Roark full art, Roark is interesting. It doesn't do anything in this meta. I've not seen him in a single deck. It's just nice seeing him. I don't even want to replace the Roaring Moon, which was a guaranteed hit, but technically because it was a guaranteed hit, we're just going to replace him with a actual hit. Good seeing you there, bud, but, you're no Sada, and Sada is, like, if you were Sada, you'd be in first place right now. Straight into the reverses, Wimpole, Miltank, and Ducks. Alright. Magby, where's your full art illustration? Come on. Every time I see a Groudon, guys, I'm always like, are you? Nope. Are you? Nope. Its special illustration is easily the best in this set. Ooh. He's trying. He really did do it. He's like, easily the best, huh? I'll take that Gimme Ghoul. Give me the Gimme Ghoul full special illustration. Nice. Go straight into the master set. Roark, you're already off the bench. Gimme Ghoul. We have 2 Gimme Ghouls in the top 3. And poor Altaria. I am so sorry, bud. You're in second place now. Well, I guess the future ETB finally won. In all my ETB openings, it's always been the past ones that has always done me better. And future one said, no boss, I am true king. So, last pack magic of this ETB. I'm not expecting anything after this one has already done so well for me. And you are so cool looking. Alright. The biggest of the big. So, I have a policy of always opening right side first, because right side has literally done nothing for me. It has always been the biggest disappointment. So I would like to just get the pain out of the way first and move straight into it. First pack magic. It has been doing well for me lately. And then just said, nope, not this time. Remember, you started right side. So so far in this massive opening of packs, it is one of those things where we're just kind of trying to show that, I don't know how to say this. Is it worth really buying booster packs versus just kind of buying them online? I will say it's a lot more fun to do this. It's arguable. If you enjoy it, buy packs. If you want to play tournaments, maybe buy individuals. But as you've seen, like, this has been a absolute brutal mess. If it wasn't for the middle gimme ghoul right there, or like gimme ghoul, Godango, yeah, I would hope this is a lesson. Technically, there is supposed to be a 4 illustration guaranteed in every box. So we'll see as I hit a base one right there. Another Toad School, which is really cool. I always like seeing Toad School. Makes me want to go play Scarlet and Violet again. Make that one of my basic Pokemon. Well, right side trying to give me some love here, I guess. I wish Masquerada was in here. Masquerada is my favorite Pokemon from that set. Alright. Trash. And then a base gimme ghoul, but not Godango. Alright. Garganackle. Your full art looks cool, but you're not much. Sorry guys, I know we're just kind of speed running through this. There is a lot of cards though. An Armor Rouge full art. Or not full art. Armor Rouge EX. Armor Rouge is also another one of those interesting cards. It's seen some play in a Fringe Fire deck that I've seen. And it's doing okay. Like, it's not the best. But it's with that Armor Rouge and another, if I remember correctly. Well, it's like base non-EX form. And it looks interesting. The problem is I don't know how it deals with Chim Chow water deck. Because I just feel like that deck would say hi and obliterate without much effort. Ooh. Foy Coco. You're an adorable little crocodile. You know, thinking about it, that is the only starter from Scarlet and Violet that got reprinted in this set. And makes me a little sad. Even Quaxley. Quaxley doesn't really receive enough love. So. Come on. Almost halfway through this booster box, guys, and the right side has utterly disappointed me. Jolt, Steelix. Yeah, the saddest thing is when you look at this and ETB that came before it was like actually trying to hit and then nothing else, and you're just going, man, what have I done? We have not hit any Roaring Moons, any Iron Valiants, which is kind of interesting now that I think about it. They're like the faces of the set, but we're gonna hit a Brute Bonnet starting back up. There's a code card. And at least this is an interesting card. It's like a one of in Roaring Moon decks, and it's solely there just to poison. That's it. Quick little poison, move on. But I'm a mess. I'm sorry. This set has been fun and interesting, But the way it's being received is it almost looks like it's being treated worse than City in Flames, which I find interesting. Because in City in Flames, it's just... If I was opening an entire box of it, I would have fallen asleep by now, just because every hit would have felt like utter pain anyways, besides the Charizard and the Pidgeot. And it's just such a bad set. Oh, an Armor Rouge. Or, not an Armor Rouge, an Aegislash. It's so funny that the base Pokemon, and not the EX version of that, just feels so much better than that one too. Well, the right side is almost done. We got 2 more boosters left. It's tried to make me like it a little bit more with some full arts, but I'm not gonna lie, it's right side, man. It doesn't do me any good. Alright, we're kind of skipped straight into the reverse foiling. This code card. Man, I haven't even seen a Garchomp, and to be honest, I wouldn't mind a Garchomp. There's a deck idea that's been floating around, and we do not have a full playset. We still have 3, and I'm seeing some kind of foiling back there. Oh, okay, we'll take this for Roaring Moon. Right side, last pack magic, trying desperately to say, we're not that bad, we're not that bad. And you know what? As a final card, you aren't that bad. Much appreciation there. You get that slot. That's going straight into my deck. But Paradox Rift has been an odd set, for sure. It seems to be well received, and it also seems to be like, we don't really care. Hey, a Mousehold for it, that you exist. And I find that odd. With so many decks that are built around this exact set. But it might be because, like, previously, as you saw, I opened a Iron Valiant box and a Roaring Moon box. So you don't even need to really go that ham and buying individual cards. Oh, speaking of Garchomp, hello, bud. I know, you heard me calling earlier and you're just like, I'm here. Don't worry. So left side's starting out really strong. It saw my right side's final pack and it was just like, no. We can't be outdone by the right side. Thanks, guys. You started showing up right at the right time. Yveltal. Again, another Pokemon that they just kind of forgot about. They're like, here, just print up a bunch of legendary rares. They're not going to do anything. They just exist for fun. And that's about it. And it's just like, At that point, just give me normal Pokemon and make them in the rare slot. I wouldn't want an entire meta where only legendaries were the good cards, but it feels bad to see them in that slot and you just like, meh. Alright. I'm really hoping in the future sets we get more paradoxes as well. Like, the paradoxes we've seen are too far and few in between. A lot of them just do not feel impactful, except for Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant. Like, honestly, every so often I see Iron Jugulus, and I'm just like, oh yeah, you were a card. Because I'm thinking, man, there's just not enough Dark-type Ancients to choose from. And he is one, and you're just... And then you pull it, and you're like, ugh, you're in this too. How could I forget? And another Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus, I'm pretty sure this is the 4th time I've seen you. It's actually the 3rd, but how about I stop seeing you? That would be great. I'm gonna start throwing you in the back of the room like a ninja star eventually. I would be afraid of hurting the posters. Elekid, Steelix. Every time I see a baby Pokemon too, I'm like, come on, Magby, show up. To be honest, we got about 10 boosters left. Seeing the Roaring Moon has kind of diminished a lot of hope that I have, because for some reason I just imagined that an Iron Moth for again, it's kind of one of those another like Paradox Mon that is cool looking. It does some things, but it's not really worth it. And you're just kind of feeling bad. It is still a very beautiful card. I'll take it any day of the week. But in comparison to the many good cards in this set, it's whatever. Like, how many Deoxys have I seen? I think I've seen 7. That sounds about right. And that's how forgettable he is. He's a legendary, does nothing in the format. And you see it in, hey, double ground onslaught. You see it, and you're just like, this is my rare. Cool. I hope Pokemon doesn't do that anymore, or do that as much in the future, where they're just like, here's a bunch of legendary Pokemon in this slot, like you do not want to see. Hey, speaking of utterly worthless, Iron Jegulus. I did call it a dark type earlier. I do know it's a normal type, but it could theoretically go in any deck. And you probably will never put it into a deck. Larry's my boy. I really should just put him as one of my extra cards off to the side. But again, his supporter card's just not very good. It doesn't compare to the 2 professors, and one of the professors just outright is terrible in comparison. Avamon, Sun, and then Volcanion. Our legendary rare slot. Alright, we're down to 4 packs. Left side, you started out strong, bud. You even gave me a 4. But right side's beating you. Three packs. Come on. I am a greedy man. I'll take another Roaring Moon. I'll take an Iron Valiant. I'll take another Godingo. Even though we have more than one playset. Hey, look, Altaria. I guess I did say, stop showing up, Cofagrigus. We'll take the next one besides Mousehold. I'm pretty sure those are actually the most common EXs. Mousehold, Cofagrigus, and yeah, man, thinking about it hurts my head. They do not feel impactful. They do not feel good to look at. I guess at least one has a deck, so I'll take it. But all right, guys, last pack magic. Come on. I'll even go for it. Elekid, Tinkertuff, Trash, Crustle, Professor, weird rat thing, Rika. Okay, Gibble, Garchomp full art, and Porygon. This last pack magic stuff, I'm starting to believe. And that's it, folks. I would like to say thank you for coming on my journey. This is every Paradox Rift type of product, and it was painful. Anyways, guys, like and subscribe. Please have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.